Namaste. I am Deepak Phatak, the Principal Investigator of T10KT project at IIT Bombay. I want to share with you the reason why we designed these special FDPs. First, let us look at the changing role of teachers in 21st century. You will agree that traditionally we teachers spend most of our time in preparing for lectures and in delivering these. We of course give assignments and homework to students, and students solve their problems both as a part of assignment or as part of the homework that we give them. But today the scenario is so different in terms of the ability of learners to learn not only from us but from variety of other sources. So let us look at the first thing. There is a greater access to knowledge in the digital form. The greater access means that learners are able to use internet to access not only online tutorials but even pre-recorded lectures on YouTube, in Khan Academy, variety of places. The second point is that the use of technology has become ubiquitous. Every learner practically has access to internet and access to such resources. The third and most important point is that the learning of a student does not depend upon how well we deliver the lecture, but it depends upon how much active time a student spends in learning. Ideally, therefore, our objective should be to maximize such quality time spent by a student on learning various topics of our subject. Traditionally, we had been doing it as deliverers of knowledge or as lectures. But today, since students have independent access to that knowledge, should we not save our time in lecturing and do something else? In short, we need a transformation for all of us. What should we be doing now? From being information provider, we have to become learning facilitators. This transformation is not easy to achieve. We all need training specifically to adapt the technology for such purposes, and that is why we have designed these two FDPs. The first FDP is on use of technology to facilitate hybrid learning. Let me explain what I mean by hybrid learning. Hybrid learning means that our learners are able to learn both from face-to-face interaction as we traditionally do, and also from online resources such as registering for online courses. Now, this hybridization must mean that we as teachers should facilitate the maximization of learning of students in using the technology as well as using the face-to-face interaction. This is the reason why we have designed the two FDP. The first FDP is a foundation program in ICT for education. This will deal with all aspects of technology that are useful for education. The second FDP is designed to explain to us the pedagogy for online and blended or hybrid teaching learning process. This will tell us how we can facilitate students to learn better by engaging them in our classes, not in conventional delivery of lectures, but in solving problems in discussion sessions and so on. These two FDPs are conducted by T10KT project, and these are conducted under the aegis of Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission for Teachers and Teaching. Let us look at how these FDPs are being implemented. Many of you would have participated in our training workshops, but these FDPs are implemented slightly differently. First, there are two back-to-back courses. These are called FDP101x and FDP201x. We will be using the hybrid MOOC platform that has been developed on top of OpenEdX by IIT Bombay. Currently, it is called IIT Bombay X. We are releasing it in the hybrid version shortly as IIT BX. The most important aspect of these FDPs is that we shall have special mentors. Many of you may know that we had conducted these FDPs earlier and the top performers of the previous FDPs have agreed to become mentors and work as our associate faculty. We will be assigning a group of 50 to 100 participants to one mentor, independent of physical boundaries. Each of these mentors will have group synchronous interaction with the mentors through AView and through such other mechanisms. More importantly, we shall have synchronous AView interaction with IIT Bombay faculty and within the attendee groups at our remote center. So, from few established remote centers, we shall be arranging such AView interaction. Please note that these interactions will be conducted over 3 weekends in both these FDPs combined. The timetable is of course already with you in terms of the brochure declarations. Over a decade of research in educational technology at IIT Bombay has permitted many of us faculty members at the institute to experiment with such hybrid learning, flipped classroom and so on. Use of technology has grown tremendously not only in IIT system but everywhere else. We are very excited that all of you are keen to assimilate such impactful use of technology for effective education and for understanding the pedagogy for online and blended learning. Thank you.